Hello adventurers, it is Labor Day weekend and it is time to head to Vegas. I'm bringing this, where is she? This little one with me. So I got us a house a few miles off the strip and yeah, it's like 10 in the morning right now and it's time to head out. It's gonna take like 4 hours to get there. I planned some stops along the way. The show's tonight and then tomorrow I think we're gonna go to Red Rocks and then do a little drive around there. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees, so don't think we're gonna hike, but I do want to see the area. You ready to go on an adventure? Yeah? Okay. I ended up getting to the Airbnb at like 5, which is okay because I did make stops along the way. Also using a camera as a mirror because I didn't bring an eyeshadow palette and I only have like tiny mirrors with me. I'm so tired. I should have taken a nap. I'm trying to chug my energy drink because it's around 8 o'clock right now and I want to leave for the strip at like 9 so I can head over to the Venetian park and then walk over to the Sphere. The show doesn't start until like 11:15, but they say to get to the Sphere like an hour early to like check everything out, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna get food at the Venetian, but I'm not hungry really. I had like a giant 12-inch sub from Chiba Hut. I also got some donuts from Pink Box and that's gonna be my breakfast throughout the weekend. So my car is 15 years old. It's a 2010. I got it used and it is definitely on its last leg. When I'm like driving flat or like downhill, obviously it's fine, but going uphill, there's like a section of this road trip where you gain like 2,000 feet in elevation. Baby, my car would not go past 75 going up. And it's a little troublesome, especially if I try to like push it. My check engine light would come on. It's something I've been dealing with for a while now. And I took it to the shop and the error message said that like one of my cylinders is misfiring. But all my stuff, like I think it was the shocks or whatever, I just got them replaced last year and they're good for like 7,000 miles at least, and I haven't driven that much, so it's not that. And in order to figure it out, I would have to take it in to get looked at in more detail. Problem is, the car itself is like not even worth $1,000, and I know whatever it's gonna cost to fix whatever's wrong with it is gonna be more than $1,000. And I'm not doing that. So the plan is basically to just drive it into the ground until it's dead and then get a new car. It was a little stressful driving here for a bit, but it's okay, we made it. There aren't any blinds on the windows, so like downstairs where I'm currently at in the living room, there's just like sheer curtains, so anyone driving by can see whatever I'm doing. That's not very comforting. When I took Poppy out, I closed the like metal door in front of the main door. And then when we got back, the metal door was open. I did check the house, no one's in here, but that was creepy. Pretty sure I closed that. Like I said, the show tonight starts at 11:15, and then there's gonna be like a DJ afterwards to close it out. So we'll see how far I get. I really hope that I don't get sick. I'm like really worried about getting motion sick, but they have like a medic and they have sensory rooms. So if you get like overstimulated, they have like 2 sensory rooms you can go to. So that does make me feel a little better, but I'm hoping I'm so like engrossed in it and like awestruck by the visuals that I will be okay. So I can see the top of the sphere from the front window. I've never actually seen it. I don't think I haven't been to Vegas in a few years, so I haven't been since it's been complete. I'm excited to see. I love pretty lights and lasers and all that stuff, so it'll be fun. Okay, so this is the outfit for tonight. This is so cute. So I'm parked at the Venetian. The Sphere has specific parking that's like right at the venue, and the parking is $45, but if you park at the Venetian it's $30, so that's what I did. So parked here, gonna walk over. I think some nights it's $20, but he said they were doing event parking tonight, so it was $30, which still save 15 bucks. I'm still pretty tired, like my body's tired, my eyes are burning, but my mind is awake because of the energy drink, so this is gonna be interesting. It's like 9:50, so I'm gonna go walk through the Venetian, and then by the time I make it to the Sphere, it should be like 10:15, and then walk around the Sphere. They have food and stuff there, so if I do end up getting hungry, I can just do that. I'm still a little freaked out about the door being open. I'm sure it's fine, but I'm also watching The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox on Hulu, and that's kind of how like her story started, was she got back to her apartment and the door was open and her roommate was dead. So that's cool, but like I said, I did look all around the house. I also have like a individual door lock, like a door lock jammer thing that I'm gonna put on the bedroom door when I go to sleep. And I have Poppy, who, you know, is a scaredy cat, but like she does bark if you come into like her space. All right, I can do this. Here we go. So that was the sickest thing I've ever seen. That was so cool. I was brought to tears multiple times because the visuals are so amazing. I bought my ticket during the Unity pre-sale and I paid a total of $269. Nice. It was definitely worth it. I got the general admission, so I was down in the pit, which I think is really good if you want to like dance around and move around to see like different angles of things. I think in the seats, I saw a lot of people sitting, so it's kind of up to you. Apparently the 200 level is supposed to be like the best views. I thought it was really cool. I liked being able to just like wander around the floor and look everywhere. And I thought it was gonna make me sick, but it didn't. There are certain sections where like it started moving really fast, or I could tell it was like, ugh. So I just like looked away at those parts, but for the most part, it wasn't a lot of like coming at you moving. I mean, I guess it was, but it was like slow. So it wasn't like motion sickness inducing. You walk in and it's pretty crazy to see. And then you go up to the different level where they have like the merch and stuff. And even that's like a lot. It's just a lot of stimulation. I did run into security and I was like asking him about the sensory room, and you have to check in with like guest services. You give them your ID and then you can go in there, and it's only like one person and their party together, so there's never like a bunch of strangers in a room together. It's just like you and whoever you want to bring in with you, and they have 2 rooms. So he was like, if it gets full, like, I'm sorry, I know there's like a lot of people here. And I was like, that's okay, I just wanted to like know where everything was. And I did get some merch. I got a crop top. It was $35. The regular shirts were like $40, $45. I did buy 2 waters. Each water was like 7 something. I'm happy I came. Yes, it was worth it. And I would, when I see a show again, I think it being an EDM show was like perfect. Especially because Insomniac always does visuals for their festivals anyway. And then the addition of like the lasers and all that stuff, like EDM, perfect. It's like having a rave in a planetarium, which is awesome. The show lasted for 2 hours, and then around 1:15, Chase and Status were the DJ guests for tonight. So they're still going in the Sphere. But as far as the visuals go, the visuals stop. It's not as much. So there's just like little lights like here and there, but not like a full-on show. All right, I'm gonna head home to my pup. She's been all alone. I'm awake. It's like 8 o'clock right now. And we're gonna head to Red Rocks. It's already 80 degrees. So that sucks. And it's supposed to be like 100 today. But, oh, where are you going? Come back. So yeah, we're gonna go right now and then kind of just drive around and hop out at any overlooks that look cool. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast on the way, and I think that'll be it for the day. We're gonna head out. You ready, boys? Oh, you don't even know. Call it a video here. We did the Red Rocks Scenic Drive, so it was 13 miles in a loop, and it was really pretty, but it was definitely way too hot to hike, so we hopped out in a couple spots so Poppy could sniff around a bit. She is currently recovering. And then just got some food. It was like insanity in there. Like, you couldn't even move. It was so packed. I've been getting all my food to go, but yeah, it was a nightmare in there. I got the pizza bagel, which was fine, and some curly fries, but I am excited for my black and white cookie because it's literally the size of my head. I only got maybe 4 hours of sleep, so I am beat. I'm just gonna edit the vlog and just hang out, I guess. That's it. I don't have anything else going on for the rest of the year, so maybe not many videos coming up. I'm almost done redoing my apartment. I'm just working on like my living room area, so I might like throw together a compilation of that. Other than that though, I've got nothing going on. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye.